Yeah, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Comment Centric. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment your opinion as well. So today we're going to be looking at this one. This is a really sad and disgusting story, and we're looking at a monster here, if I must say. And I'll just quickly read through this and give my opinion about this, and also we see some comments. So this says a teacher at South Tech, Florida, Damian County allegedly helped his student buy the rope to hang herself and made a suicide pact with her after she said she wanted to kill herself. He is also accused of having sex with her. Deputies found the teenager hanging from a tree, cut the rope, resuscitated her, and brought her to the hospital where she recovered. We are talking about not only a sexual predator but someone who played a key role in trying to get her killed, the girl's Anthony said. What a monster. I don't know what better word to use to describe this teacher. He looks absolutely terrible and disgusting. This is his mugshot. He looks terrible. How can you do such a thing to a girl that is at that vulnerable stage? And now my question is, how do we hire teachers these days? Now we've seen countless stories about things like this. Maybe a female teacher taking advantage of even a female, a little kid, a male teacher doing the same. But this is just disgusting. Now he didn't only supported her to go ahead and commit suicide, but also he took advantage of the fact that she's suicidal and had sex with her. How much word can we use to describe this monster? This person is disgusting. This makes me sick to my stomach. I don't know how well to say this. He's nothing but a monster. How can you do this to someone that probably felt like, okay, I'm coming to this person to confront? Probably she relied on him and say, oh, he might give me a reason to stay alive, he might give me a reason to stay strong and see a reason to live, not knowing that he will be a reason for her to even die. Why how are these people still in our society today? This is terrible. This is terrible. Really, really terrible. Now, I don't know how the hiring process of before someone get a teaching job or something. I don't know the hiring process. But then how do we get these teachers these days? Because now I know you all are seeing in the news also where you see teachers harassing students, teachers doing illicit and unprofessional stuff with their student. I know you've seen this severally. But then, what do we call this one? You aided her to kill herself and you took advantage of her sexually. It's just terrible. And I would try to follow up on this case to see what next, because I'm sure probably he's gonna rot in jail, because this is just a terrible act. Imagine, oh, what if she died? What if she died? What if she eventually died? Thank God the deputy went there in time. They were able to go there right in time, save her life, take her to the hospital, and God, thank goodness, she survived. So, how terrible can this be? How disgusting to the stomach can it be? I think this should be an eye opener for schools to now know who they hire. This should be an eye opener for schools to do proper background checks on teachers before any hiring. So we know people will make sure our kids or your child is safe with the teachers around them, because it's very important. Now, this is not the first time we're hearing cases of teachers, especially in the United States of America, though both other countries might be involved as well. This is not the first time we're seeing cases like this. And I just want to see a few comments and see what people say about it. I'll be reacting to some comments as well. So this person here says, death penalty by wood shipper would be justice in this case. Who gives shit if he can be rehabilitated? Oh God. The question is, what if she died? Obviously, yeah, if she died, obviously he already committed a murder. Now he might claim that he didn't do it directly, but yeah, he did. He committed a murder because this so-called teenage girl relied on you, saw you as a guardian in school. But what better job do? You took advantage of the whole situation, took advantage of her. So this one says here, what in the name of God is going on in our schools? What are their hiring process? Exactly the question I just asked. How are these predators sleeping through? Exactly the question I just asked. What is the hiring process before you let someone around kids or teenagers? What is the hiring process before you let someone around them? What is the hiring process? Because it's now becoming out of hand. It's becoming rampant among the school. It's becoming now very common among schools these days. Teachers and students scandals. What is the hiring process? How are the school ethics? What are the morals? What are everything? What is the structure on how the relationship between teachers and students should be? This is, let me guess, he's a Democrat. Okay, I don't want to go in, make this political. Let's just go to the next one. And this one here says, I have no words. Exactly, I'm speechless. I'm speechless, but I can't just see this and pass by. I'm really speechless because this is a terrible act. This is really a terrible act. But the good thing it is, I will keep saying it. Thank God she survived. Thank God the deputies were there in time to save her from dying. I thank goodness for that. I thank God. This is bring back the gluten for this man, and not the type with the sharp blade, the dull kind that you can have to make two or three passes with until it finishes the job. This is pure evil. Best pure evil. This is a good way to put it. It's pure evil. There is no other words for it. This man should never see the light of the day. Period. Life in prison, no parole, no plea deal, and every official who missed the warning signs, they should be held accountable too. It's terrible. This is disgusting. Me reading this, seeing these things is just disgusting. It's just sickening to the stomach. This is had sex with her and helped her commit suicide, so nobody will find out. What a complete monster. Maybe that's the reason why he probably didn't even try to talk her out of committing suicide. Maybe, maybe, because how can you take advantage of the situation knowing this person is vulnerable, prone to fall, and just let you do whatever you want with them? How could you? This person probably relied on you and saw you as a guardian to probably talk her out of her suicidal thought. But then what did you do? You supported her by even getting the rope. This is a liberal judge will dismiss this case. Another one here says, demonic. He facilitated her death to cover up his predatory acts. Progressive Democrats believe that parents should be excluded from their children's life in favor of teachers and the state. How is this looking with the rising number of predatory teachers being exposed? Exactly. The number of predatory teachers in the United States is now getting high by the day. There is no day you come to the news you don't see that a teacher did this, a teacher did that. It's either a woman or a man, maybe a female teacher doing something to the young teenage boy, or even lesser than that, or a male teacher doing something to the young teenage girl, taking advantage of them. So how long is this going to go on? How can we reduce this in the society? Because it's getting out of hand, and the earlier the better we try to control this madness or virus, the better for everyone. And this is showing I think this is the electric chair, probably suggesting that he should be executed like this. And this last ones, before I call it a day for this one, is really sad. This it sounds like he was facilitating the demise of the victim here to cover his ass. He needs serious jail time. This is OMG. That is extremely wicked. If she liked herself, she shouldn't tell on him, and he would be able to get away with it without being accused of murder. Every day I see at least one thing that reinforces that I made the right decision to homeschool. So you see, a lot of people are now moving into homeschooling. Even like parents are trying to homeschool their children because they don't even trust the school anymore. They feel like the school is just a messed up place to raise a kid, or probably take your kid to study. And this is who is surprised. Okay, so it looks like the school or their page is down or something. So I don't know. And let's take this one. This says homeschool your kids. There's probably one or two okay teacher out there, but I'm convinced the cast majority are preventers and groomers. So if homeschooling is an option to save your kids, go ahead, please. If that's going to be an option to save yourself from your kids from being a victim of things like this, please gladly and just do it. Go ahead, homeschool your kid. This is sadly the Democrats will likely be rushing to his defense before morning. And the last one here says we need to stop being so soft and get back the public execution. It's time to bring this back. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for stopping by with me and sticking with me until this point. If you're new, please subscribe, like, share, and comment your opinion. And please subscribe. Please, guys, subscribe. Thank you. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace and love.